June 25th, we had a hailstorm come through this summer and completely devastated the corn crop. A large area of our corn was basically mowed down. 3 days later, you drove down the road, it smelled like silage. It just had done that much devastation. It was 65% damage, according to the insurance company. You go back, then my CI score, I was based on a 250 bushel average, figuring I can grow 250 bushel corn. So it's going to give me a low CI score. Well, now all of a sudden, I'm looking at 120, 130 bushel corn crop. I fertilized, I did everything right to grow that corn crop. Mother Nature came in one fell swoop and cut that in half. Now my CI score gets brutally cut. So, okay, now there needs to be something there to protect against. I did everything right. Mother Nature said, no, hold on, change this. Having crop insurance, having the government programs we do gives us that protection against Mother Nature that we can move on.
When it comes to your conversations with corporate buyers, how much do they understand all of this? Because most agricultural contracts are still going to be spot contracts, right?
Where the big disconnect comes in is they don't understand the risk. In their world, they set the price, they set the market, they get control of everything. The farmer has no control except for our own farm. They see sustainability as just a easy transition. Well, you just gotta plant a cover crop. Well, that's not so easy for some guys because there's management involved. There's changing the way they do things, and my God, I just said a bad word there. Change. That's the biggest problem: is people stuck in their ways, and they live by the model. That's the way we've always done it. That's just nailed on a chalkboard for me. There's got to be another way to do things. They can start adapting these practices so they can start to meet some of these corporate agendas that are going on. That, okay, we need to lower our carbon footprint. Guys start switching some ground. They don't have to go 100% right away. There's no mandates that say if you're going to do this, you got to be 100% in. You can switch a farm, switch a field at a time, start small, work your way up. Once they get into it, I think it's pretty evident that it works and guys will transition more, but the corporate world has to understand that this is not an overnight transition. Guys can't just make the switch instantly. You like to think it's that easy, but there's a lot that has to change, and the biggest change comes mentally. Farmers to understand they have to try, they have to change.